also love my grandkids. And so I do have to fly out of here quickly. All I can say is this all started with a vision. Christy and I were able to help secure some funding for it, but it was town leadership that actually had a vision for this, and then we helped. But the leadership is something I think that
the program from here, and then I'll speak again later. Thanks, Lou. Okay, I got a few people to thank that helped us along the way, and then I'll give a brief history of what it took to get this park done. I'd like to recognize our river access. We've been getting help from Thompson Landscaping, and some of the monies we raise will be used to buy native plants to kind of dress up the area. And Dave Thompson is going to work with us and his company to get those shrubs in. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce Mike Pelton. Where are you, Mike?
Rick mentioned that we raised $24,000. Well, the reason we raised $24,000 is Rick offered up to $10,000 to match any funds that were raised. So I want to give an applause to Rick for not only stepping up and getting out the love that Tim and Lou and really everybody here and our friends that couldn't make it had for this river. And the fact that this is just a road in a parking lot does not do justice to what we're doing here today. Look at everyone. So I'm very happy to be here. One of the things that strikes out to me is I'm only the last line in a process that's been going on for hundreds of years, maybe decades at all. But I know Susan and Ryan and others have been battling this. I feel fortunate that the timing was such that I could be here toward the end. So I put heart and soul into this, I think, as everybody else has. I am so happy to see everybody here. And even in the last couple of weeks, I've been down here pretty much every day taking pictures, as many have seen out there, because I wanted to share the joy that I feel about this. And every single.
So you heard from my good friend Norm. It's really nice when you enjoy the people you work with and know that there's one common goal, and it's the people you represent. And the same to all of the volunteers who helped here. We were here a number of times, and they weren't kidding. We walked through the woods to get down here, to see the vision, to understand where this was really going to be. Because it isn't very helpful to have a wonderful waterfront if people can't get to it. And they promised if I kept hiking through the woods and down the not very gentle slope to get to the river, and I did, that someday we would have access.
I'm so impressed by this turnout. Pretty humbled by it, and I was honored that Tilcon asked me to come and speak today on their behalf. I'm actually fairly new to the company, and so something that I've learned in the last year and a half with them is how much they care about giving back to their community. We have employees all across the state. We're spread from the east to the west and the north to the south with Connecticut, and so it's really important to us that we don't just operate our business, but we actually invest in our part of the community.
2, 3. If anybody from the town or anybody here today, if you could come behind us, we'd like to take a picture from above and also from the ground. So everybody.
Lou's saying if anybody.
Still do the
Face down in the mud. Not that we've ever done that. Sun comes out, it feels good. Yeah.
Whistle's required. If you're on the river and you get stopped, and technically now they have to have a label inside the kayak. I can't bend my leg enough yet to get it in beyond this.
I can't get it in the boat.